You feel stuck, you pray, but it feels like no one's listening. You smile for others, but inside, you're breaking. You're not alone. The Bible isn't just a book of rules, it's a lifeline. Today, we are going to share 5 verses that will change your life. Not just read them, live them. Verse 1, Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. Maria had just lost her job. Bills piling up. Kids to feed. She sat in her car and whispered, God, I can't do this. Then she remembered this verse, not because her life suddenly got easier, but because she finally knew she wasn't fighting alone. God wasn't distant. He was right there in the chaos. When fear hits this week, what if your first reaction was faith? Verse 2, Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him. Jalen was angry. He worked hard, prayed hard, still failed. It felt like a setback. But months later, he met his future wife during that extra semester. God wasn't punishing him. He was positioning him. This verse doesn't say all things are good. It says God can use them for good. What if the pain you're feeling now is planting the future you're praying for? Verse 3, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Cassie didn't think she could change. Addiction had her in chains for years. But she clung to this verse like a weapon. Every step into recovery felt impossible until it didn't. She didn't rely on her strength. She used his. What if today you stopped saying I can't and started declaring he can? Verse 4, Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Daniel buried his wife last winter. He didn't want verses, he wanted her back. But this one, it hit different. Not because it erased the pain, but because it reminded him grief isn't the end of the story. God is near, even in the silence. If your heart is breaking, can you feel how close God really is? Verse 5, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Ava thought she missed her chance. Too old, too late, too broken. But God's plan was never based on her timeline. It was always based on his promises. And this verse reminded her, delay doesn't mean denial. Have you mistaken not yet for no? These 5 verses, they're not just words, they're weapons. They're not just ink, they're anchors. Don't just listen, choose one. Today, right now, write it down, speak it out, live it. Subscribe for more truth, more hope, more power. Because your story, it's not over yet.